About 10 p.m. Central Time, Christmas Eve. Just came home from a family Christmas. And it's still super nice out, so I thought I would have a little pipe out in the garage and hop on, see if anybody wants to join me. I'm gonna do some eggnog since it's Christmas Eve. And I'm gonna smoke it out of the 2023 Savinelli St. Nick with that blue fantastic stem there. So maybe we'll see some night owls out here. I'm amazed there's not cocoa in the taste with this tobacco. I don't know if you saw my recent tobacco review, but it smells like chocolate. But there's none. It's eggnog. Hello, if you're there, say hi. Showing 2 people in the group. Merry Christmas. Just packing my bowl with this pipe. Hopefully this is working right. I don't see any messages from anybody. So, looks like showing 3 people here. If you're here, say hello. Hillbilly Piper, welcome in. Merry Christmas. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Christmas. I don't know if you're here when I was mentioning it earlier. I just came home from Christmas from my mom's side of the family. And it's still about 50 degrees outside and raining. I'm in the garage and wasn't ready to go inside, so I thought I'd pack a pipe. Hey, Patrick Grant, good to see you. Smarty Bob. Merry Christmas, everybody. Guys are smoking something with me, let me know. I'm just packing the St. Nick 320 with some eggnog. Probably won't be a huge session, but just nice enough outside I wasn't ready to go in. I will have a new video coming out probably tomorrow afternoon, a Yabo. And may or may not go live tomorrow night. We'll see how things go. This is kind of impromptu, nice weather. Anybody smoking anything right now? It's warm enough outside. My space heater doesn't want to run. Ooh, all age Blood Red Moon. That was a dud match. It's because of the moisture, but my matches don't want to work. Anybody have Christmas celebrations tonight? Nice. I don't know what everybody else is for weather, but it's 50 some degrees today and raining out. Feels more like October than December. Dang. Well, glad you could join us. Yeah, I know. Oh, that sucks. Anybody watching any Christmas movies tonight? Talk amongst yourselves. It's taking a while to get this going. That's right. Movie's a movie. I know. Once I'm down out here, I'm gonna go inside tonight and get comfy and curl up with the cats. Watch a little White Christmas. I watch that every year. It's my dad's favorite Christmas movie. And sleep in the morning and picked up a take and bake breakfast pizza. Oh yeah, I wear them. I wear a couple of them, but not too often. They're not quite my style, but that's all right. Yeah, made it work, Bob. So my hopes is to come out here around lunchtime tomorrow. Have a couple pipes. Got a Yabo. Got myself another Christmas present. So record that and have a pipe, and then decide if I want to do a live tomorrow night or not. Yeah, I think I saw Holiday Inn years ago. It's all right, but like I said, I'm a little sentimental with White Christmas, as it was my dad's favorite. It's funny. I was talking with my cousin tonight at dinner, and he met this girl and took her to a movie, and they went to a screening of Meet Me in St. Louis. I don't think he's like mid-20s. I don't think he had any idea what he was in store for. I don't think he's an old 40s Judy Garland fan. There we go. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be pretty quiet, just me and the boys. Put in a breakfast pizza and eat off that throughout the day. Got some cranberry sauce, some eggnog. My aunt's sent me home with a little goodie tray this out tonight, so I love matches, but out on the deck they don't work too. Garage, it's fine. I just think there's so much moisture in the air right now. It's taking a while to get them lit. I kind of leave my stuff out in the garage, so I don't know if it's the best thing to do or not, but it's better than haul it in and out. But no, that's my old heater. I've had it for several years, and I used it last year in the garage. But unless it's really cold out, it seems like it'll only run for like 5 minutes and then it'll turn off by itself. So I've got a little tower one I bought last year that's in my bedroom. It a little bit more efficient. It's got a remote and it can oscillate, and you can set a timer for it. I use that a lot, so I'm not heating the whole house, and I'll have it so I turn it on in the morning or before I go to bed, so it heats up at the feet of my bed. Usually 30 minutes later, all three cats are laying in a blanket on the foot of the bed, passed out. This little heater, for as long as I've had it, it works great, though. I bought it at like a surplus grocery store. Water heater's doing fine. I think I got those issues taken care of last year. I had a heater repair where there was a meter that broke on it, so I should be good for heater and air and water heater for a while, hopefully. I'm not sure. I would say gas, just because the rest of my stove's gas and stuff. I don't know. It's down there and it's working. That's all I care. Oh, are you talking this? This is electric. Boy, I remember growing up, my grandpa in the living room, he would have one of those old, small little, about this size heater. I remember, I think those were kerosene. So you just had to be careful with them. But those suckers would turn a living room into a oven. I was gonna look for my phone. I realized, oh, I'm recording on it. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Did all that stuff in the spring, so it's funny. I went over to my mom's side tonight. We did Christmas over at my uncle's, and I'd never been to their house. They just bought a new house last year, and they have got on the main floor. They've got a half bath, for visitors to use right off the dining room and stuff. And they had a sign hanging over the toilet. I thought was funny. I took a picture of it. It had kind of that really nice cursive, decorative eat, pray, love type font. And it said get naked, and then underneath it said, just kidding, this is a half bath. Don't make things weird. I think that was my uncle's contribution to the decorating. I'm not getting as much flavor out of the tobacco tonight as the other day, but it was because I just had other goodies in my mouth this afternoon or tonight. No, Android. The only thing Apple I have is my iPad. My iPad, the battery's been acting up lately. I keep it plugged in so it usually stays 100%. Well, for a while it was draining while I was using it while it's plugged in and charging. So it's draining faster than it's charging. And then it stopped doing that, and then it did it again. Now it's not, so I don't know what's going on with it. I like Apple for a iPad, but as far as phones, I'm an Android user. This is just my newer one. My old phone I used to make videos. I know, and I did an update. I don't know if that helped or not. The only thing with iPad is you do all the updates and eventually they make it obsolete because they keep using more and more of your memory, and of course they want you to get one every generation to get a new one. Mine's I think 8th generation. They're on 10th right now. I just basically use it for looking at the internet and streaming shows and YouTube and Facebook. I'm completely off. I don't know if I do. It's not that long. I'm one that I'll fall asleep to YouTube videos playing in the background. I just need that white noise playing. There's a couple. They're not YTPC. They're other types of channels that I play one or two of their videos in the background when I go to bed. They probably think who's racking up my views. Smarty Bob, what do you got going on for Christmas tomorrow? Showing 3 people left. I'm not sure who's all here yet. Yeah, sometimes nothing's good though. I just got to get dressed enough to go out to the garage and make a video and have a pipe. Otherwise, I'm just eating Christmassy type, in my mind, Christmassy type foods and watching movies, curled up with the cats in a blanket. Got all my family Christmases done and stuff. Supposedly have a New Year's Eve party with friends, but see how weather goes for that. God, I was going over to my aunt and uncle's, and I don't like driving at night, but night plus rain, downpour rain is just even worse. All of a sudden, every light is blinding, and there's like 4 of them instead of 2. You know, I did before I really got into pipe. There was a buddy and I would eat together during the summer and smoke cigars quite a bit. And then, I don't know, it was a year and a half ago, Clay S. or somebody sent me a couple cigars. And they're not bad, but I'll tell you, after you get used to a pipe, putting a cigar in my mouth felt like I had a bog egg in my mouth. Very nice. I still need to. I have yet to find a Medico that I'd like to get, but Medico's on my list of pipes I'd like to get. I've got a new K Woody. I'd like to get a Falcon pipe at some point, but I'm particular as far as what I want for that. I'd like to get a nicer poker at some point, but I am very, very particular as to what I'm looking for. There is an old line that Savinelli had years ago. I know a couple years ago, Road King Piper got one. That's like my dream poker pipe. I don't remember what the line was called, but it was a 311. But I'm excited about tomorrow's Yabo. I've been sitting on that package for 2 or 3 days now. 3 days? Because I think it was supposed to come, or no. I don't know. It was supposed to come one day and then it came a day later. I think it came Friday. Nice. Another poker I like that's really cool is it's a Chacombe Carbona. It looks kind of black and silver. It looks like carbon fiber. Kind of modern, but it's really cool. enjoying the pipe, but I wish I had a beverage out here with me. Didn't plan on doing this, and then decided I wasn't ready to go in. Now, for anybody out there who's got a Medico, where's the place to get a Medico from? I find like they're a little bit hard to find in K Woody's. You know, I'm not really sure. Haven't researched them enough to know what's out there. I just know they're kind of one of the old codger manufacturers and got the K Woody and hey, Shepherd of the Forest, welcome in. I don't know who was talking about the 673s, but that's probably one of my. I love a 673. I think they're great smokers. I've got a couple of them. I think I've got a Dolomiti and a 2021 St. Nick. So those are some of my pipes that need a good cleaning. I need to get into cleaning and maintenance, and some of my older pipes need a thorough. Oh, there's the heater. Got an old Grabo somewhere. This was probably the first pipe I actually bought. It's because it's the only thing the cigar store at the time carried. God, I remember buying my first pipe through Grabo and thinking $30 for a pipe was all right. Like I said, I don't know if there's sites that specialize in that. I know Gray Woody might carry Medicos. Well, you don't need to do that, but you can let me know. You know how to get a hold of me. I'm not the greatest at checking my emails, but I do. Mainly because I get so much junk emails. Now I need to dig out. I've got a pipe by Lee that I got off eBay, and then ENA's dad, he restored it for me. But I need to adjust the tenon in there because it doesn't, when you screw it on tight, it doesn't line up right. So I need to adjust that. It's a good little pipe, though. Well, I think I'm getting close to done this pipe. We'll go for a couple more minutes and let you guys speak your piece and chit chat a little bit. And I'm gonna have to run in the house to get out of the rain. And Paul, is that Paul Gilson? Yeah, I think I've been kind of following that saga. Well, I'm excited about the spoiler alert. I'm opening up a new pipe tomorrow. I've been looking at a lot of different pipes, looking at a couple different brands and trying to find right one at the right price. And I wanted a pipe that, like, if you think about the old movies and that type of stuff, and you look at this pipe and say, no, that's a pipe, just a very classic shape. Yeah, I probably got too many too, but well, I've got probably 2/3 of my pipes and probably half to 2/3 of my tobacco's pipe packed in a bag, and it's a pretty good sized bag if I can show you there. Well, if you can see that or not. Thought maybe I could rotate the screen. Anyways, I'm gonna dump my ash and clean up the pipe and call it a night just before Santa decides to show up. Who am I kidding? I stay up till 2:30 in the morning. Let that all cool down. I'll be all set for tomorrow. But anyways, I will give you guys a minute or two here to say your goodbyes. I appreciate you guys could join me on Christmas Eve. I wasn't sure if anybody would be around at this hour, but I figured if anything, festivities are probably winding down for the night. So, like I said, it's nice out. Does not seem like Christmas Eve. Seems like Halloween night. Cool but not cold and nice and rainy. All right, guys. We're gonna be signing off here. Again, thank you guys for joining me. If I don't see you on a live tomorrow, like I said, that's to be determined. But watch out for the new Yabo. And otherwise, you guys have a Merry Christmas, all right? Hopefully Santa brings you something nice. All right, guys. Signing off. Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Although I don't know how to end this on here now. There we go. Bye-bye. God bless.